Hello, beautiful soul, and welcome to the Soulfire Podcast. I'm your host, Tammy Gerke. We're going to talk about all kinds of topics, all centrally focused on inspiring and empowering women. Insights, tips, and tools for living life to its fullest. This is going to be a mix of solo chats and weekly interviews with women who are living life their way, whatever that may be, so that you can envision what's possible for you. I Am Inspiring Women is going to be a subsect of Soulfire Podcast. Not sure if anybody's ever done that, but this is going to be 2 podcasts in one, so hope you enjoy. We'll talk about the ways to have an attitude that will get you through anything, and what you can do to reconnect with your inner child and better manage those reactive emotions. We will discuss how to work through those limiting beliefs and what it takes to be a light in the world. This is a place to discover how other women are thriving in their chosen profession. Whether it's an artist, a business owner, an entrepreneur, stay-at-home mom, will discuss the real and honest truth about what being a woman means to us. These women talk about challenges and successes, how they deal with the ups and downs of life. These are real women who are sharing their stories so that you'll be encouraged to live your best life. Inspiration, motivation, and transformation. Let's encourage each other. Let's lift each other up. Let's learn and expand our possibilities in this world. Let's share with each other what being a woman means to us. Life is an adventure, and being a woman right now is the biggest adventure of all. Today I want to talk about appreciation. So for me, appreciating Roy and everything he does for me, and appreciating my kids and, their silliness and their goofiness and making me laugh and all that stuff is easy. But when it comes to me appreciating myself, or appreciating what I do for other people and how much I do for other people, I tend to take that for granted and think that it's just something I have to do. It's just not something that I have to do, but something that I do just because I want to. And I don't expect much appreciation for doing whatever it is I do. So being a parent, that's part of my job. And, any appreciation or thanks that I get is, it's great. It's just, I don't accept it with open arms. I feel like these are things that I should be doing that I shouldn't be thanked for, or that I shouldn't have to expect appreciation for. When I brush aside or don't accept the thanks of appreciation from my family, from those around me, I'm belittling them. I'm, not allowing them to show their love and their caring and their appreciation. It's ridiculous to say, but I want to show my appreciation for those around me. I want to show that I, care, that they support me and that they lift me up and that, they help me feel good about myself. But when I shut down their thanks and their appreciation of me, I'm not allowing them to have that same feeling of love for me. And I didn't think about it in that context before until someone said something about, I think it was a course or a training or something that we had gone to, Roy and I had gone to. And they had us stand on stage and hold our arms out and have the entire audience clap and cheer and, send us love and appreciation and caring and love and light and the whole bit. And initially, it was uncomfortable. I am so used to sharing and being the one to lift others up and to, make them feel good and take care of their needs, that when it came to my needs and my, being lifted up and appreciating that and taking care of how I received that shift and that understanding was a great insight into allowing others to share with me how they were feeling. So it's the whole giving and receiving thing. If you give someone appreciation and you don't allow them to reciprocate, you're shutting them down and you're telling them that they're not worthy of you, and what they're saying to you is not important to you, that it doesn't matter to you that they're appreciating you or that they love you or that they care about you. You're shutting down that gift that they're giving you. Changing my way of thinking and adjusting how I felt about receiving a thank you or an appreciative, gesture, whatever it may be, really changed the way that I appreciate myself. How I acknowledge the work that I do, not only for others, but for myself. It took a long time for me to be, and I still struggle with it, honestly, to be okay with asking for help and not wanting to do everything on my own. But there are times when people want to help you. They want to offer assistance in whatever way they feel that they can offer that assistance. Sometimes it may be a monetary thing. Sometimes it may be time. Sometimes it may be gifts. Sometimes it may be words, or just even offering a shoulder for you to, vent on or cry on or whatever. If you shut down that gift that they're offering you and you do it over and over and over again, they're not going to be open to being there for you. So when you have someone that offers you that support, that lifts you up, that you need to be appreciative of, share and show that appreciation, and do so when they thank you and they show you their appreciation. Don't shut them down and don't say, oh yeah, it's okay. Don't brush it off. It's important to them, just as it's important to you, to acknowledge that the work that you've put into the relationship is worthy of that relationship. The acknowledgement, the appreciation, the love, the understanding, that is a two-way street. There's giving and there's receiving. And if you only allow for one or the other, then it's not a full, complete relationship. That one-sidedness, you feel like you're giving, and not receiving any appreciation for that. Well, that goes both ways. If you're taking from someone and you're not reciprocating in appreciation or thanks or love or understanding, words of affirmation, whatever it is, then people are less inclined to be there for you, just as you would be less inclined to be there for someone who's constantly taking from you. So don't only, show your love and gratitude to someone else, show it to yourself. Appreciate yourself for all that you've done, for all the things that you've accomplished, the things that you've succeeded in, the things that you failed in and that you've made mistakes from, that you can learn from. Don't shut those things out because you think that they're negative, because they're not. Appreciate the lessons that you've learned from those things. Be grateful and thankful for what you've done for yourself, what others have done for you. Be mindful and take time to acknowledge the support, the work that you've done, that others have done for you. I hope you enjoyed this episode. Thank you very much. If you haven't already, please subscribe and we will see you later. Thank you. Bye.